Assalamualaikum and very good morning to you all, especially to our lecturer, Dr. Wan Muhammad Bukhari bin Wan Daud, and my fellow friends too. Today, I would like to share you all about our project that related to a control process. The project is Smart Aquarium System. Okay, before I start explain about it, make me introduce my name first. My name is Muhammad Danish Hakim bin Mazain with number matric D0118100072. I'm from Group 14. Our leader is Muhayyad bin Mustari. And this our member is Muhammad Fikri bin Abdul Halim, Muhammad Khalif bin Raflis, Muhammad Saifullah bin Rashalmi, and Nur Nabilah binti Mat Yusof. Okay, first of all, project we chose is Smart Aquarium System. What is called smart? Because this is added by the some sensor. The sensor is light dependent resistant. The short form we call LDR that will switch up light automatically when it's in dark. Other than that, we add float switch. The function of the float switch is automatically added water into the aquarium tank when the water level is low. Last thing, we add automatically feeding system that we designed it. So we go focus on the purpose of this project. These are aimed to avoid excessive fish food in the tank of an aquarium that can cause the water pollution. Uneaten fish food release toxic ammonia and nitrite as it decomposes. This is dangerous for newer aquarium where the nitrifying bacteria that get rid of these toxins has not had a chance to fully develop. High ammonia and nitrite can kill the fish. This system is reliable for those pupils who are not always at home. Okay, I will pass to Nur Nabila binti Mat Yusof to continue our presentation. Thank you.
So thank you, Danish Hakim. I will continue our presentation to tell you about the process of the system. First, the start and stop button will connect to the relay, call and energize. Means the diagram starts by pushing the start button and the current will flow through the stop button because it is normally closed and energize the relay. Then the relay call will be connected to all the components in the system. Once the relay is energized, the current at LED lamp, LED indicator and water pump will flow. So first, the LED indicator will light up to indicate the system is running. The LED lamp will automatically light up when the light is off. And the water pump will automatically detect if the aquarium is empty with water. At the same time, the timer will start running to 40 seconds. When the time's up, the timer will send the signal to run the feeding motor. Okay, so then we're using the counter 2 in this system. The counter that used in the system is to indicate the motor is sliding up to 4 times in 40 seconds. After the slide counter will be counted to 4 times, the current will flow to give a signal to on and off call to stop the feeding motor to be run. Okay, so the system will restart again and again after in the real world we declare it as a 4 hours. So in this software, it will restart again and again after 40 seconds. So I will pass the presentation to Muhayyad.
Okay, thank you, Nabila. So I will continue present about flowchart, which is a project planning. So before that, my name is Muhayyad. So basically, this title is Smart Aquarium System, which is have a 3 tasks: automatic lighting system, automatic fish feeding system, and automatic water pump system. So for automatic lighting system, we choose LDR sensor. So we'll sense around aquarium where the dark or light. If around is dark, so LED lamp will turn on aquarium. So for the fish feeding, we set for 4 hours. When time's up, motor will trigger and the flat plate will slide for time. So the fish feeding will fall to the water. So this is a fish feeding system. This is food container. So fish feeding in here. So slider, after time's up, slider will slide for time. So the fish feeding will fall to water. So for the automatic water pump system, so sensor will sense volume of water. If below MV1, which is MV1 is flood switch, so motor will trigger and automatically fill the water in the aquarium. So if we have MV1, so the motor will stop filling the water in aquarium. So I will pass to Saifullah to continue our presentation. Thank you.
Thank you Muhayyad for explaining the flowchart. My name is Saifullah and I will explain the ladder diagram and mnemonic codes of our system. The ladder starts with normally open start button and normally close stop button and connected to relay coil that will energize all relay contact in the system. Start and stop button will act as a holding circuit. So when the start button is released, current will still running because stop button is holding the current. LED indicator will light up once the start button is pushed. On the second rung, we have relay contact and LDR sensor connected directly to the LED lamp. LED lamp will automatically light up if there is no light detected by the sensor. While on the third rung, we have relay contact and float switch connected directly to the water pump. If the relay level is below the switch, water pump will fill in the water until it reaches the switch. Next, we connect relay to the timer that runs for 40 seconds in the simulation. Hash 400 will indicate the 40 seconds. After the timer reaches from 400 to 0, timer contact will energize and turn on the feeding motor. The on-off contact here is used to stop the feeding motor. To energize this contact, we use a counter. As we know, the feeding motor will slide up to 4 times. Therefore, the counting motor contact will be turned on and off 4 times in the simulation to indicate the feeding motor is sliding. After the counting reaches from 4 to 0, slide contact will energize and send current to on-off coil. That will energize on-off contact to stop the feeding motor. After that, the system will reset the timer to 40 seconds and the counter to 4 times to repeat the same process. Next is our online simulation for the ladder diagram. And this is the mnemonic code that we get from the ladder diagram. I will pass to Khalif to continue our presentation.
Thank you, Saifullah. So I will be continue with our discussion for our assignment. So the discussion is this circuit is designed using a CX programmer that have been taught by our lecturer. This programmer that includes several tasks such as automatic light that only lights up in the dark with the help of light dependent resistor LDR sensor. LDR sensors are light sensitive devices most often used to indicate the presence or absence of light. So next, This system also have an automatic water pump that fills water when the water inside the aquarium is low. So basically, when the water in the aquarium is low, so this water pump will turn on and then the water will fill in into the aquarium. Next, lastly, this system have an automatic fish feeding system that feeds fish in the aquarium every 4 hours. In the simulation in the CX programmer, 40 seconds is used to indicate 4 hours in real world. The feeding system is a fish food inside a container and blocked by a motor slider. After 40 seconds, the motor will start sliding up to 4 times to let the food fall into the aquarium. Thank you. That's all from me. So this this presentation will be passed to Muhammad Fikri.
Okay, so based on all the introduction, process of system, flowchart, ladder diagram, minimum code, so we can conclude that there are three improvements made for the system. The first one is food will automatically fed to fish every 4 hours, and the second one is water will automatically added if below the set level, and the last one is LED will turn on if surrounding is dark. So by these three improvement made to the system, this can make this aquarium system more relevant and smart. So that is all from us for the topic smart aquarium system.